Hello everyone, what's up? I'm back. My name is Mario and I'm back with another video on unboxing the new DJI Flip that I recently got. So for this DJI, it's again like similar to the Mini 2S SE. It's less than 250 grams, so you do not need a license permit for it. But let's get started opening this. So let's open the cover, and as you can see, we can pull out the DJI. Wait, let me pull out this one first. So this is the manual for the DJI Flip. And now we can pull out the actual DJI, the drone. So this drone is different from the other one because it does have 4K camera lens, which is much better than the other one, which was 2K. So let's pull this out. Very smooth. Wow. So as you can see, this is the new the different one, the DJI Flip. As you can see, it has same thing, same formatting, other than it has four propellers, but other than that, it has a protection for it. So this is actually much more safer. So let's take a look. Let's pull this out. So it's actually much easier to pull out. The other one, you actually have to do some turns. Last time when we did it, I almost broke it, but for this one, all you do is just flip it out and you just pull it up. So much simpler, so much more cooler. Wow, it's actually pretty cool. And I just realized from the other one, the Mini 2 SE that I did, when you pull it out, it's actually much more dangerous. The reason why is because, first of all, you have to like flick these back. Is that if you want to just hold it up in the air and shoot it up, right, just from your hand, if you have no ground surface, it's much more dangerous because these can hit you, right? So that's why it's much more better to put it on the ground. But for this one, you can easily hold this up. You could have your hands like roughly around, have them here, but then they can easily just come up, and you could probably even catch it and land it in your hand. Actually, yeah, this one is much more better for catching at the palm of your hand, but that's much difficult. This one, it's quite hard, but you can catch it if you were to put it. You can do that, right? Because these propellers aren't going to cut you. So this one is much more better for safety, right? So then this is very versatile when you want to go into the forest, like the hills. You can just hold it up, send it up, and it'll go up. So actually, let's take off this cover, right? Let's get a look at the camera. So you just press these two parts, pull it out. As you can see, we can see the camera. Oh, it also has a cover for it. That's actually pretty cool. Make it safe. But yeah, we can see that it has the same features as the DJI Mini S2. It has the gimbal feature. It can probably go up and down. I actually want to see it in testing if it can look higher or lower. From this one, if we actually take a look, this one is more exposed. So probably you have more ability. But the only problem that I do want to test out is if you can turn this much further, because you might be seeing this part. I actually want to see if these, I'm sure that these aren't in frame, but I want to see the ability on turning it. The battery, let's take a look. So I'm pretty sure I actually like this because it's very simple in understanding it. We can see what everything is, right? We know that this is the charging portlet. We also have the buttons to turn it on. It's just right here. So actually, underneath it, there isn't really anything that we need to do underneath it. It's mainly on the side and the front. So we can actually just pinch this, just the pinching feature. Oh yeah, you pinch it. Wait. Wait. What? Let me take a look. Oh, it's that easy. You just pinch it. Yeah, you just pinch it. But I just wanted to make sure. So you just pinch the two sides and you can just pop it out. As you can see, there's really nothing inside it. So it's just the battery. That's mainly the weight of it. If you can actually feel this, it's really light. So it's less than 250 grams. So you can take this out without needing a permit, because 250. And yeah, and this is the battery. You can actually just charge it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look on how to charge this. Charge to activate the battery before using for the first time. How do you... Oh, I see. You just have to put it in here. I see. So you can click this back in. You can hear the click in. And you can just put the battery in and charge it on this side. So this is the DJI Flip, right? The drone. It's so much more lighter. If I were to feel the difference of both of them. They feel the same, but for some reason this one feels lighter. They're supposed to be the same. They both have 249 grams, but this one feels much more lighter. So let's take a look now at the other box. Let's take this out. Okay, so we have the box here. This is probably where we have the controller. So we can just pull this out. Yep. Okay, let's quickly move this over. So first we can see that we have some extra features just in case this does break the propellers. I don't see it in rare cases where you might use this because the propellers are very safe. Can't really, if it does hit a tree, you can actually salvage the propellers. But other than that, I do not think you might have to repair these. Let's see what else is given in here. So let's do that. Let's pull this out. Let's take this out. So here we actually have the controller, but before we do that, we also have some other stuff. We have the charging portlet and a screwdriver if you want to disassemble this, right? You can disassemble and reconnect the propellers using this, the screwdriver. And then we have the charging. Oh no, this is for the controller. This is the charging one, right? So you just need to just connect it and you connect it to the side over here, like I said. And so let's actually open the controller. So let's take a look. So let's see this one compared to the other one. It's probably the same. So actually it's the exact same feature as the other one, right? Same things. You can have these parts to take out. So do we have the other one? So it's basically the same other than maybe the color, but it's exactly identical. Maybe because this controller does fit everything. It's very simple. So I don't see why they need to change it. So we have this part again. You take this part out. You put your phone in here to connect it, and then you plug in your charger. So other than that, this is very simple to the other one, right? Understanding which direction this goes. This is vertical and this is horizontal, or it could be, or you could switch it the other way around. So yeah, that's the controller. So the controller is exactly the same as the DJI Mini. So I do like this. If I were to compare just based off of seeing it, I would want to try it out more to see how the DJI Flip works compared to this one. Already by feeling it, this one feels much more lighter, but they are the same. And I feel like it's much more to close. Like as you can see, all you do is that. Just 4 simple steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't really mess that up because you can't really put, I mean you can put these, like putting it down, you have to put the bottom ones first and then the top ones. But when you take it out, you just take them out like that. And so we can put this back on. It's actually much easier. You just press in. Wait. It's much easier. Oh, sorry. It's actually much easier, much more safer. I feel that this one's much more safer. Whereas this one, you gotta flick this one back in, this one down. See, and it just takes a lot of adjustments in your hands and having to put it in, right? And the propellers, they're very sensitive to getting damaged, right? As you can see, it's much more harder. But this one, you just put it down. The only problem with this one is that as comparison, this one's just like a little phone. You can slot it into your pocket even. This one, it's going to be much more harder because it's much more bigger and wider. But I would want to try this out on its different features in the cameras because that's the main difference in this. It's probably the camera lens. And I do want to see if these do hinder the front part of it. But right now, it actually looks much more cooler. It actually looks really cool. So yeah, so that's going to be the review on the DJI Flip. I hope you do enjoy. We're going to go out and test it. And I want to compare the feeling from this one and this one. Assuming that these are the same features on the DJI moving up and down, right, left, I do want to see how the gimbal and the camera works. But yeah, that's going to be it for the DJI Flip. It's probably why it's called DJI Flip, because you just flip these open and boom. So that's the DJI Flip, and I want to test it. And I'll see you guys in the next time. And the next time we're going to test this out, and I'll tell you how it feels. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. See you, everyone.